Welcome to another In the Mood to Script video presented by Two Peas in a Bucket. My name is Janna Werner and today we're going to hide something. On the top left of this mood board and on the bottom left you can see the project that I'm going to create in this video. This project, a scrapbooking page, was inspired by the photos that you can see on this mood board. I found these photos on Pinterest. You can find them on my Pinterest boards Season Christmas and Cards and Tags. My name on Pinterest is Janna Werner. The idea of the scrapbooking page is to hide two tags within the layout. You can decorate the tags just with embellishments or with photos. I'm using two tags and two photos, but you can easily add two more photos, so you have 4 tags that you can pull out of the scrapbooking page, and you can create some kind of countdown to Christmas home decoration like this. The ribbon and embellishments that you can see right now are from American Crafts Peppermint Express collection. The stickers, the alphabet stickers, are from American Crafts Peppermint Express and from Crate Paper Bundled Up. The breads and the chipboard stickers are from Crate Paper as well, and the stencil is from Heidi Swap. The papers are also from Crate Paper and American Crafts. I have also craft colored cardstock and white cardstock, chalkboard paint, spray from October Afternoon, modeling paste and golden acrylic paint, which I mixed with water. And in the first step, I'm trying to get an idea of what the page should look like. I'm using a pattern paper and it's a mix of pink and light red with red dots and a white cardstock. I'm using the unstructured side of the cardstock. After I have decided where I want the tags to be, I'm going to cut 2 large tags for the photos. And I'm using a square punch to cut the edges for this typical tags shape. I really like that. You could also round the edges with a corner jumper, for example. I leave the top half of the tag as it is, and I will place the photo on the lower half of the tag, and the upper part will be seen on the layout and the lower part will be hidden within the layout. I used a punch to create the circle for the tag, and then afterwards I'm using my crocodile to punch a hole. You can thread ribbon through this. I'm going to attach my ribbon with a stapler. I cut a circle, and this will be like a clip on the tag, so the tag does not glide into the scrapbooking page. I used glue on the half of the circle, and I'm going to sew onto it later just to be sure it doesn't come off. I want to decorate the white cardstock, and I'm using the stencil by Heidi Swap and modeling paste, white modeling paste. I'm applying it onto the cardstock, and I prepared this because it takes a while until it's dry. And then the next step, I'm applying the golden acrylic paint that I mixed with water. You can just spread it onto the scrapbooking page. It's important that you let the paint dry completely, because when you start working with the tags and you need to cut into the paper, and if the paint is not dry now, you can smear the paint, and I mean, this can create nice texture, but it doesn't look very neat. So if you prefer a straight and clean style, then wait until everything has dried. As you can see, I cut 2 lines into the cardstock, into the cardstock, and this is for the tags. And this is how the tag will be put into this scrapbooking page. I cut through the white cardstock and the pattern paper in the back. The tags will be decorated and embellished, so you will not see the circles. This just looks a bit strange right now, but don't worry about it. I used my sewing machine to apply details on the sides of the white cardstock. and start decorating the tags. You can decorate them as much as you like, but keep in mind the thicker the tag gets, the bigger the cut needs to be, because otherwise you can't put it into this, it's not really a pocket, but I don't know how you call it in English. I think you know what I mean. So just keep that in mind. And also, if you cut into the cardstock, just add a few more centimeters because it will be easier to put the tag into the cut when the cut is a bit bigger, wider than the tag. And you see that I haven't glued down anything yet, but I'm starting, and I distressed the edges of the paper, and also the more the paper is distressed, the harder it is to put the tag into the cut. And I'm talking about distressing with a scissor at the moment, not with ink. I put a piece of pattern paper on top of the circle and used my sewing machine to adhere both. I mean, I used glue on the circle, but with sewing I can be sure it won't come off. The pattern paper is a bit longer, and like this you have a very nice hidden tag. Now you can start decorating the tags, and this is the back side. I'm not worrying about the back side because I put this entire layout into a frame. I just put anything that I like from the collections, Peppermint Express and Bundled Up, onto the page. I use the bread, and just be sure that when you push the bread through the white cardstock that you don't damage the tag behind it. And this is a very easy layout because you can use so many scraps, and it's a fun detail. You can add more tags and really create a Christmas calendar, or just you don't even have to use photos for that. So in the last step I'm applying spray, and I used chalkboard paint on the bottom right for a little bit of journaling. And I'm using a white gel marker to apply my journaling. I did not add a title to this home decoration, but you could do this with alphabet stickers or cut files from Two Peas in a Bucket or Silhouette Cameo, for example. I also added a bit of ribbon on top of the tag, and I adhered the ribbon with a stapler. As I said, you can add more tags if you like. You could also add the tags on top of the scrapbooking page instead of hiding them. That would look very nice as well. You could also create a double page and add 2 tags on the left side and 2 on the right side. Then you have a lot of space and you can add more journaling and more fun embellishments. There are many things that you can do and how you can change this kind of project. And this is my challenge for you. Create a project either with the color scheme that you can see on the mood board, or with any shapes or elements of the scrapbooking page, like stars, tags, or whatever. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I see you soon. Bye bye.